Oh, I don't know what I got going on with this wrap today. All right, so sorry guys, I'm back. I just had to get him straightened out right quick. I thought maybe he was gonna sleep through the night, but joke was on me. So I guess I wanted to just kind of continue from my last live that I did with my life update. There was a few things that I forgot to mention. I got my notes printed out this time, so I'm not relying on what's it called, electronics or technology. First thing I do want to talk about is these nails. So I had a little bit of trouble, or I had a flaw that kind of came up that I felt like I should probably share about them, because I was really like raving about it. So I do want to say that they last about maybe anywhere between like 6 to 9 days, maybe 6 to 10 days, because the way that they're designed, they kind of have a little bit of a gap. So a lot of water and other elements get in, and then the stickiness goes away, and it doesn't last that long. So what happened was, when it came off though, it's clean. Like, you can take the glue tab off like rubber, and then I reapplied it with my glue, like the regular nail glue, so I can get a little bit longer wear out of it. So I'm trying to make this set last a lot longer. I kind of figured that out after it started to come off again after about a week. But I think these will last about a week, and then if you want to keep them on longer or reattach them with a new glue tab, you can do that. So I think I'm going to keep these on as long as I can, and then I'll switch over to the next one. Also, I am wearing the Bella lashes. Let me take my glasses off so y'all can see. She sent me, or I actually purchased. This is the owner, Kelly. And I went to purchase the actual lashes that goes with her brand, because I felt like they would probably work better with the lash glue liner that I was using. And I was right. They work well with the lash glue liner that I use. And it was even easier to attach these than it was using like any brand of lashes. So I really highly recommend Bella Galore. Check them out. Hey Anika, how are you? It's been a minute. I highly recommend her lash glue liner and her lashes, okay? So that is something that I wanted to mention right off the bat. Also, I've been purchasing from y'all. Bella Galore is one, and I got another package in from another girl that I ordered some from. Hey CJ. I got another package in. And I got some other packages that I'm waiting on so that I can do a full video on, I think I'm going to call it Keeping It in the Community, or Kimmunity Buys. So I haven't quite figured out what type of, what name I want to give it. But it's going to be a series that I'm going to do on IGTV, where, you know, whenever I purchase something from a Black-owned company, or especially someone who follows me, I follow them, that I'm supporting them, that I always want to highlight their business and whatever I purchase from them. So that's kind of like another series that I want to start doing. Once I get all the products in that I've purchased, then I'm going to do a video on that. So keep your eyes open for that. Also, let's get into this Hubgerian situation, y'all. So he called, and I guess he thought that we didn't really break up. He was like, well, we always have like disagreements, and you always end up forgetting about it. I was like, no, I didn't forget that you had a woman in your house. I didn't forget that. And so he's like, he wants to pretend like we still together and things like that. And I was just like, no, it's not working. So he started apologizing and all this kind of stuff, but it wasn't any like substance behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you saying you're sorry, but there's nothing behind the I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry and I'm going to do this from now on, or I'm sorry and I have this plan going forward. Like, there was no like redemption behind his I'm sorry. So all of that to say that yeah, it's not flying. It's not working right. We're still on a, very limited conversational type basis. So yeah, we're still trying to just make it like limited conversation. That's all we're still doing, even after all his I'm sorries. So, but my ex-husband actually, I actually talked to him, and he said that he had confirmed that that TJ lives with me now, and that they should be stopping all the child support. So that's some good news there. I don't have to actually go to court and fight and waste any time doing that. So I'm really kind of grateful there. He actually called his son today, and I think things are moving forward better, because to be honest, y'all, hey Co, to be honest, y'all, me and him had a very good co-parenting relationship. My ex-husband and I, we did used to co-parent very well before my current husband came into the picture. We were really good co-parents. Like, we spent time together. We went to his events together. It was a very healthy co-parenting relationship that we once had, and I'm hoping and praying that we get back to it. And I had a conversation with him today too. Well, it wasn't today. We actually did talk today too, but we talked yesterday, and I feel like things are headed in that direction again. But everybody around me who knows me wants me to be really careful, because he has come up with these little schemes and plans where I think things are good and we're going to be good co-parents, and then he pops out of the blue with something that he blindsides me with something that I don't really even know is coming. So I have to be careful with him there. But I am praying that we get back to a good co-parenting type of relationship. And I think we can. I even asked my son, I was like, what do you feel about us maybe inviting him over for Thanksgiving dinner? Since I'm planning to stay in Charlotte and possibly work. I may work half of the day. So your daughter is in a relationship with an African. I don't know if you know my whole story or not, Anika, but me and Daniel are no longer together. He actually got deported. So I don't know what your daughter's situation is. And maybe we'll have to talk about that offline, so I can get a little bit more details if you don't want to share it here. And that's okay. I don't mind talking to you about it. I talk to everybody about my life. I do not mind. But yeah, so I'm hoping that we get to a good co-parenting type of relationship again. And, I don't know if I'm going to actually invite him over for Thanksgiving dinner or not, but it popped in my head today as I was in church, like doing online church. And Coco, I don't know if you are still on here, but I think you actually, I don't know, I might got this wrong, but you actually, I don't know if anybody knows in this lab about Pastor Mike Todd. He has this whole series right now. It's a 10-week series, and I think we're on week 8. And his sermon today was about unaware fathers and forgiving your father and stuff like that. And don't get back with him. Don't get back with him. I don't have any plans to get him back with either of my exes. No. So I'm not sure what you mean by that. But yeah, so when I was listening to that sermon, it just popped into my head, maybe we should try to have some sort of reconciliation. I don't know if that's a word, but, we should reconcile and, try to get back that same type of co-parenting relationship that we once had. Not a relationship, but a co-parenting relationship, which is completely different. So that is where I'm kind of heading to. I'm hoping that we can get back to that, because we used to be really good co-parents, and I kind of miss that. TJ has been back for a while now, and I must say that I'm really kind of surprised at, the type of person that he is. Not surprised, because I know he's that type of person, but he's just kind of really easygoing. I don't have a whole lot of problems out of him. He's not like disrespectful. He doesn't talk back. He's not your typical teenager. He's not rebellious. He's not he's you have to kind of stay on him with school and stuff because he feels like school is boring, like what teenager doesn't. But other than that, oh, you know what? I forgot I can use a filter. Let me see if I can. Ooh, I like this one. But yeah, TJ is actually really a good kid, and I'm so proud of him. And I'm so, like, I can see the wheels turning in his head, like as far as like what he wants to do with his life, and things of that nature. So he's very determined to make it on his own. But I also want to teach him that, you know, you're not on this earth, you're not on this world to be by yourself. Like, you need people, like you need community. So I want to teach him that as well. But yeah, things are going really well with him. If anything, I think I'm just overcompensating, because I want him to be super comfortable. So I'm just doing a lot of too much of things. So I need to calm myself down. You know what I mean? But yeah, other than that, you know, things have been going really well. He really wants to like get things popping though. He really wants to he wants a new look. He wants to get his room together. He wants to do, you know, a whole lot you are a strong mom, and I'm proud. Oh, thank you so much, Anika. I'm sure you are too, girl, because me and you both would be riding the bus together in Durham, doing what we had to do, traveling all the way back to Raleigh on the bus, to work. So I'm proud of you too, Anika. We've been in the same situations. Neither one of us had a car at some time at one point. So yeah, we out here doing what we have to do for our kids and for our family. So I thank you for saying that. But I do have a couple of stories, guys. So one good thing is that Raymond can now have visitors. So if you guys didn't know, my older son is in prison. This will be his 1 year anniversary this month. On the 22nd of this month is when he was arrested, which is one reason why I kind of really don't want to be around a whole lot of people this holiday season. I just kind of want to be me and my kids, because I really miss my son, and I haven't seen him in it's been about 10 months, because when he first got arrested, I was able to go and see him when he first got arrested, visit him in the jail. But once he got sent to once he got convicted and all the court hearings and everything was over, and they moved him to the facility where he was going to be doing his time, I haven't seen him since then. Because once I got through the visitation process, COVID-19 hit, and then they just shut down all visits. So they're finally opening it back up, and I get to go see him on the 28th, which is why I said that I'll probably be in Raleigh-Durham area around that time, because I will probably be scheduling a visit for him, and I'll be in town, because he's in Butner, which is about 45 minutes from Raleigh. So, of course, I'll probably go. But I'll probably go visit him, and then I will be in town for a little while, and then I'm heading back to Charlotte. But without him being here in the holidays, this is my second holiday season without him. So it's really tough, and it's really tough to fake the funk around your family. And it's just like, I don't know. And I think my family's also, they all splitting up and going different ways this season or this year. So I think I'm just going to stay home and have like a Friendsgiving. I was thinking about inviting one of my friends from work or something like that, and keep it real simple and light and small. But yeah, that's what I think I'm doing. But I do have a friend story, guys. Here my buddy. Oh yeah, he's yelling at me. I don't know what he's saying, but he's yelling. He better come over here if he wants me to hear him. My best friend and I are back, speaking to one another. If you guys have followed me, and you probably wasn't following me, none of you probably was following me at the time when we kind of split up. But my best friend of 20 plus years, has it been 20 years? No, it ain't been 20 years. I'm not that old. We actually met in college, so it has not been 20 years. Almost though, because we was in our 20s when we met, and we're getting close to 40. But we had a big fight around her wedding day and wedding plans, and it was right around the time that my husband was going to get deported. So I was kind of split between two people that I really loved and cared about, and trying to be there for both of them. And the finances wouldn't let me go to visit my husband before he get deported, and hang out with all of her wedding festivities that she was planning for her wedding. So it just got really tricky, and long story short, I didn't go to her wedding. So and we hadn't really talked for I think it was 10 months before we had a conversation again. And things are kind of back, but it's not the same. I feel like both of us has matured and grown up, and both of us has, become better women and better, we learned how to be without each other during that 10 months. And I feel like it's hard for us to get back to where we were. But I'm willing to try. And it's just been really tough for me lately because of working overtime and all that kind of stuff. It's just hard for me to be a friend to anybody right now. So I feel bad about that, but we definitely are not, where we were. We don't vibe like we used to. It's like we're talking again and we're trying to get it back, but it's not the same. So I think that what we have to do is build on and get to know each other all over again, and build on that, and not try to get back what we once had. But I don't know. But I'm very excited that we are back talking and stuff. So I'm thinking about spending Christmas with her, and she lives in Florida. So I was thinking about doing that. But yeah, it's just been really good to have my best friend back. Hi, Christy. How are you? Or is it Chris Style? I don't know. I don't know how to. Is it Christy or is it Chris Style? Chania. I don't know, girl. Don't let me mess up your name. Correct me. Because I'm out here with all these syllables and I don't think I'm doing it right. Hi, Ebony. Oh my God, Ebony. What is up, girl? Wow. It's been a minute. Hi, Patrina. So I was just talking about my friend, for everybody who's just joining. I don't know if you guys have ever had a big fight with one of your best friends and it's been the biggest heartbreak of your life. But that's what I experienced a while ago, and we're back talking again now. But I was expressing that it's not the same as before we had the fight, before we stopped talking to each other. And it's a little Crystal Chene. I love it. But that's not what I see. I see Chris, I see Style, I see Chene. I see the Chene. Oh, I see it now. I see it. Crystal Chene. I get it. I see it. It's there. I love how you did that. But yeah, it's just sometimes very hard. Oh, China. Dang, y'all got me making your name all ghetto. I am so sorry. I am not good with names. I am so sorry. I'm out here talking about some Chennai. It's China. Okay, my bad. Crystal China. Now I know. I'm going to remember that. But yeah, friendships can be so hard. But I'm glad I have her back. But it's just weird. We haven't really broke the ice again yet. That's what I'm trying to say. We haven't broke the ice again yet. So I don't know, y'all. What do you think is going to be the best way? I don't know, to handle that. I don't know. Have you ever been in that situation where you stop talking to somebody for a while and y'all get over whatever it was and y'all start back talking again, but it's just not the same as before? What do you do in that situation? But yeah, so, and then I have another friend story, guys. Yeah. Okay, hold on. He wants me to come sit down with him. Girl, my best cousin just blocked me. I don't know why. I was thinking I should reach out to her and everyone else has said no. Why did they think no? They must know something that you don't know. Why would they say not to reach out to her? I think you should follow your gut, because at the end of the day, I felt like I should have reached out to my best friend more. I feel like there's a season for everything. Yeah. But y'all cousins though. It's not like y'all are blood. And sometimes when because I've been listening to this forgiveness series. Hi, Nicelle. Because I've been listening to this forgiveness series, I feel like forgiveness is, it doesn't always mean you have to get back the relationship, but if you don't even know why she's mad at you, I think it's worth reaching out to say, hey, I don't know what's going on. Can we talk? And then after, knowing what it is that she's mad at you for, because if you value you wouldn't just block me without listen, let me tell you something. That's true, girl. Reach out and fix it. When I block my best friend, I think I can forgive without getting back. You can forgive without getting back. Absolutely. Because forgiveness does not mean that what they did to you was right. That's not what forgiveness is at all. It doesn't make what they said. Oh, my best friend just entered. Hey, best friend. I was just talking about you, girl. I said reach out to her, and so you can know why she blocked you. Yeah. Reach out to her so you know why. Because I'll be honest, I was getting ready to say this before my best friend entered, but I wish I had to reach out to her more instead of suffering in silence and not saying anything to her. And it was like, well, if she want to talk to me, she'll call me. And me and my best friend are both very hard-headed. We're both very snobbish in that sense, where we not, I'm not going to step out first. You got to say something to me first type thing, which I did reach out to her and I sent her a whole letter with a gift and everything. And I feel like that was enough. But honestly, there was so many things that was going on in my life. And if I had my best friend there with me while I was going through that, I would have been a lot more sane. I would have been a lot better at, handling that situation or those situations than me trying to sit here and act like I don't miss my best friend and I don't need my best friend. So honestly, I definitely wish I had reached out to her. And I'm about to cry. I don't want to cry on here, but I definitely wish I had reached out to her and not just be like, well, if she's, mature enough, she'll reach out to me. Because while I was not reaching out to her, she was going through her own mess. And you just never know why someone is not reaching out to you, why they blocking you. It could be something that it has nothing even to do with you. It could be that you remind them of some other flaw, some other thing that they're dealing with, but they really need you. They really do need you. So I would say just try to reach out to her just to see what it was that she blocked you for. And you may be surprised. Now, if things go left and things start popping off, I mean, you don't put yourself in a crazy situation for nothing. But definitely, especially if you haven't even talked to her. Like, other people are not in your relationship. You and her or him, I don't know who you're talking about, are in the relationship together. So what other people say really, really has no bearings on y'all relationship. That's between y'all two. So I really feel like you should reach out to her, Coco. I do. I feel that way. I feel it in my shanana. But yeah, I'm telling you, I wish I had reached out because side by lashes. But girl, you missed it. Lashes. Let me show you what my lashes from. I'm going to give y'all the deets on these lashes. I am going to do a whole video on it, but these are, I hope it focuses. Maybe I should take it out the package. These are Bella Galore. Black owned, female company, okay? This is called Tesoro, okay? Bella Galore. All right, people. Follow her on Instagram, okay? This is her. Her name is Kelly. She's beautiful. She's amazing. She's a hard-working one-woman show, okay? And she deserves the black dollar, all right? So y'all check her out. Messing up names. Who name I mess up? Wait a minute. What did I say? Who name did I mess up? Ooh, my bad. Oh, what I say? Oh, because I said, oh, you talking about when I was talking about the name of these lashes? I don't know the name of these lashes, girl. to be honest, Tesoro, I'm going to tell her to name it Keisha, because that's how I feel when I put these on. I feel like Keisha. Okay. So this is Keisha. All right. Get you some Keisha. Get your lash life together. But yeah, I'm doing a whole series on things that I purchased from other followers or people that I follow here on Instagram, or people that I found here on Instagram. So I'm giving big shout out and a lot of love to a lot of black owned businesses, because I feel like we need to keep our dollars where they belong. Okay. But yes, please reach out to your cousin. So they work good with the eyeliner. Yes, they do. They work even better with the eyeliner than just regular lashes, because y'all know I was using Kish lashes or Ardell lashes or whatever I could find cheap at the store. Oh, by the way, these was only $8. It's a lot more than what I usually spend, because I don't spend more than $2.75 on some lashes, but I'm expecting these to last, okay? But yeah, I figured that they would work better with the brand that they were made for. So I actually purchased the lashes too. And honey, they popped right on out. I didn't even have to wiggle or nothing. They were just like, bing, and it was it. But I'm going to do it all in another video. I'm going to show you guys exactly how I apply them and everything. I had a little bit of trouble on this eye, but I always have trouble on this eye because I'm right-handed and it's just weird. But yeah, other than that, but yeah, friends are just too important, because when you get to a certain age and you look around your life, the real ones, are they magnetic? Yes. Wait, girl, I don't know. I don't know. I know that the lash glue liner is magnetic, but are the lashes magnetic? That's a good question. I think they are, though, because they have this thick strip on them. They have a thick strip on them, and I think they are magnetic. So that's probably why they work better with the magnetic lash glue liner. And the other lashes that I was wearing were not magnetic. So yeah, I think they are magnetic. But yeah, she has a lot of stuff on her website. Okay, not just lashes, girl. Not just, she has cosmetics. She has lip liners and lip stuff. She has a lot of like what am I trying to say, Kimberly? A lot of beauty products. Okay, body scrubs, all that. So she has those. So definitely go. Hey, melanated mom pop cat. Yeah, I can't talk today. Girl, you know who you are. Hey, girl. Actually, I want to talk to you because I'm getting ready to start promoting my book, and I want to be featured in your podcast. So sidebar. I'm gonna holler at you. Yeah, and so she has a lot of products. So definitely check her out, guys. I really love her too. I really love her. I be talking about her like she my best friend or something. We don't even know each other, but but I really do appreciate her packaging, her follow-up, her email game. Like, you know how some people you buy things and you don't even get an email. You don't know if your package been shipped. Like, it's not professional. She's very professional. She sends her emails. Her emails are very witty. She sends a follow-up email to see, hey, so you've had your product for a couple of days now. How do you like it? Like, she actually I love when people follow up. I just love professional black people. Okay? I'm in love with those type of people. You will know her one day. Watch. Yeah, I'm going to know her. You know what? We're going to be in business together, girl. I ain't worried. We're going to be in business together. I'm going to be promoting her stuff. One of these days, I'm going to have me a product key code. Okay, I'm gonna have me one of those codes like 10% off by saying Kimmunity 10% off. That's what it's gonna be like for me and a whole lot of other companies too. It's in my 5-year plan. But yeah, what else I wanted to talk about? So y'all missed it. Me talking about my husband and stuff. I stay messing up names on here. I can't read or see. I can't. And look, y'all know I took my glasses off so I can show y'all my lashes. I gotta put my glasses back on so I can see what's going on. Kimmy15. There you go. Okay, that's gonna be my product code for y'all. 10% off. Speak it into existence. You know that's what I do all day. I do all day speaking life over myself. What else was I gonna say? Oh, another friend story that I had, y'all. See, I'm trying to make new friends too, like people that were here in my city. And I was out looking for apartments because y'all know I'm trying to move, or I'm thinking about moving. But I'll tell you guys about that later. So I was out looking for apartments, and I had found a couple of places. I was like, I wonder if there's a park nearby. And I put it into Google, found this park, went to the park, met this wonderful young lady. Or I think she's wonderful. We only met one time, so I don't know if she's wonderful or not, honey. But met her. She had the most respectful kids ever. And you know, that says a lot about the upbringing when the kids are respectful. So the kids came up to me and they was like, hi, my name is such and such. What's your name? I was like, oh, you're so adorable. I love you. Where's your mom? We can be friends. And so I met the mom. At first she blew me off because I seen her sit on the bench when I walked up. And I was like, hey. And she was just like, and then after the kids started playing together, she was like, well, I guess I better go over here and say something to this lady because her kids playing with my kids. So when she came over, we actually had a really dope conversation. I found out that she lived in, do I want to say Alaska? So she was new to the community. And she came right around the COVID-19 time. So she's been quarantined the whole time and hasn't really had a chance to meet anybody. So of course the bubbly personality that I have just impressed her, obviously. So we exchanged numbers, and we ended up planning a play date. Okay. And I was so excited about this play date, right? So I actually had invited my nephews, because he's right around her kid's age too. And King, y'all know King and Prince, they are like one. They're like best friends. So if I go somewhere exciting, then I want King to be with me because I want him to experience, like, they're cousins, but they grow up like they brothers. Not really. I'm lying. But they tight. That's all I'm trying to say. So I invited Mom King, but she said that she couldn't make it. So I was like, okay, it's just going to be me and Prince. It'll probably be better for it to just be me and Prince on the first play date, you know. Anyway, so we were supposed to go to the pumpkin patch. Honey, why come half my family showed up on that weekend? I was late. It was a long tail line to get into this place because obviously there was a wedding there too. This also like a wedding venue at the pumpkin patch. So some big old wedding was there. They start turning people away, saying you can't get in, you can't come. So the whole thing got blown out of proportion. We got lost from each other. Like we was on the cell phone talking to each other, like maybe we should go to another place, maybe we should go get something to eat. My anxiety flares up to 1,000 because I'm like really concerned about her because this was supposed to be our time. But my family showed up and stole the show. Half of them actually got into the thing and decided they was going to stay, and we couldn't even get in. So I'm like, these heifers done come down here and stole my play date. So it was a complete mess. Her kids was crying in the back. I felt horrible, guys. I felt so bad because she was waiting on me and I was waiting on them, and we didn't even get a chance to go. And you know, she hasn't hit me up since. I tried to text her a few times to say hey and stuff like that, and see what she was doing for the weekend. And she made up some kind of little, you know, oh, I'm not sure what I'm doing. Me and the hubby and blah, blah, blah. Y'all know how y'all married people always blame stuff on your husband. Oh, let me check with my husband. Y'all know y'all do that. Y'all do that when y'all don't really want to say no to people. And you say, well, let me just check on my husband. I don't know what we're doing this weekend. Y'all know y'all do that. I used to do it too. Okay, so I'm not colored Wait. Yeah, they stole my play date, girl. Y'all know y'all do that. So anyway, I just feel like she just wrote me off as like, she's messy. Cause I was really messy that day. I was really messy that day. Like I daggone near cussed out the police officer who told me I couldn't park there. Like it was a mess. Okay. And I know she was like, this girl is straight crazy. We're not hanging out with them. I felt so bad because I'm really a good person. But the representation of that weekend was completely, that's not me. That's not who I am. Okay. So that went south. So I don't really, so the search continues for friends that live here. Okay. The search continues. So I don't know, guys. It was a bad day. It was a bad day for me. It's a bad weekend for me. But we're over it, right? Are we? Maybe. I don't know. I'll talk about it in therapy, in my next therapy session, because now I'm thinking about it a lot. And maybe I'm not over it. I'm always late. I am not always late. Listen, I am punctual. Okay? What are you talking about? Just moved to VA near me. Listen, I like the fact that I'm meeting people that's in different cities. Because when I get ready to do my different city book tour. You got a potty? Yeah. Okay. Hold on, y'all. So thank you guys for holding. We all have our days. But yeah, when I get ready to do my book tour, I'm booking cities of all the friends that I'm meeting online, like all y'all. I'm booking in all y'all cities so that I can have a place to stay for the night. Because, we're going to be doing this on our own. So we have to keep our costs down. So, y'all, I'm coming. I don't need to move to VA because I'm be visiting VA when I do my book tour. Lies. What I'm lying about? You talking about being on time? I am on time. I am on time all the time. It's party time. Yeah. You know what? I'm trying to get him to the point where he doesn't need me to stand there when he goes to the potty. Like, he literally just wants me to stand in the door. Like, he knows how to do everything. He just wants me to stand there. I'm trying to get him to the point where he knows. So I'm going to have to wrap this up because my baby needs me. So I'm going to be real quick. What was I going to talk about? Oh, another thing that I wanted to say. Have TJ do. Have TJ do what? Stand at the door? No, he needs to learn how to be independent. We need tips on how to get him to be independent. But I think I figured it out. Like, I need to offer him a sticker chart or something where it's like, if you go by yourself, you get stickers. And if you get this many stickers, you get ice cream. That's what I'm thinking. Y'all with me? Y'all feel me? But Bible study. So I got invited to this Bible study. And I love the Lord. I do. I love him. I just don't think that everybody's Bible study is for you. Like, how can I put this? Because I don't want to say nothing bad about nobody trying to do something for the Lord. That's not okay. But the person that invited me to the Bible study is also the owner of Princess Daycare. So it gets really messy when it comes to mixing business and church together, and I just need some help. How can I say thank you but no thank you to an invite to Bible study? How am I supposed to do that? I don't know how to do that. And then show up. You didn't like how they conducted this. Y'all gonna think I'm real conceited. But I'm not. I'm truly not. Maybe I am conceited. Maybe I just need to deal with my heart first before I even say anything on this. Okay, so honestly, Blame it on your husband. Yeah, right. Cause yeah, just I don't know. I'm trying to do this thing in my life where I'm trying to be honest, and not fill things with excuses and just deal with my heart. Like, why is it that I didn't feel comfortable in that Bible study? Like, maybe I need to deal with that first before I start trying to explain to them why. Maybe I need to figure out for myself why. Because is it bad if it was just too small? You know? Dang, am I really bad? Gosh, that sounds so bad. It was only like four people, 5 people, including myself, which is not a bad thing. It's like a small group, It's like a small group Bible study. It should be really intimate. It should be really good. It wasn't my type of environment, but I also felt like, because my best friend how I have takeover spirit, right? I have a takeover spirit. Because I am a natural born type of leader type of person. Like, I like to get in there and start changing stuff when I feel like something needs to be fixed. But sometimes I don't need to fix everything, So I saw the opportunity for me to be like, maybe you guys should do this way. Maybe we should start out with this. I just felt the takeover spirit coming over me when I was sitting into that Bible study. And because I tend to have, really good ideas and stuff like that, people will gravitate to that and they want to use me. If it's like a startup church. So it's like, I think they would want to put me to work, but that's not my focus right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to focus on other things, but I can see myself kind of get caught up in trying to help them grow. You know what I'm saying? Like becoming a leader in their startup church. And I don't know that that's what I want to do. But how do you say that to somebody? Hey, look, y'all a little startup and I ain't got time for y'all. I don't want to say that. I don't want to come off like I'm being like, I don't know, girl. I need help. Say you want to take that journey alone. Take that journey alone. Do you think they would be open to that? Open to what? Me taking over? I'm pretty sure they would be. But it's just not what I want to do. Like, sometimes when I go to church, almost every church that I'm a part of will want to put me in some sort of leadership position. And I just be like, y'all, I just want to come to church. Y'all, I just want to sit here. But I feel like God is always calling me for something else. But I don't necessarily feel like it may be God helping you grow. Just say you have other things on your plate at the time, but you want to keep them in mind. Yeah. But that might just be me. Ain't nobody asked me to do nothing. Ain't nobody asked me to do nothing, say nothing. Ain't nobody asked me to do nothing. That's just me forethinking. Like, oh gosh, they gonna ask me to do something. And I don't know. And I guess sometimes when it's a bigger church, I just feel like ain't nobody gonna ask me to do nothing. All these people around here. But still, people still be like, hey, do you want to be in leadership? Do you want to? I just like, girl, can I just sit on this pew, please? It is in my spirit to help. And I just feel like, is it me pulling away because I don't want to follow God's calling or nudging? Or is it me discerning that this is not for me? So maybe I should just figure out in my own heart what it is before I say anything. I do have a giving and helping heart. And I can't say no sometimes, but I'm working on that because I have to say no because you know what? I have a lot on my plate, so I have to say no sometimes. Like, you can't say yes to everything. And the times, honestly, it is a bad time because the times that they do their Bible studies and stuff is actually when I'm just getting off work and I'm on my way to go pick up Prince, and I get home and, I gotta make, dinner for the next day, and I have to get him in the tub, and I have to, clean the house and blah, blah, blah. So that's usually the time that I'm doing that on the days that they have Bible study. If it's on a Saturday, it'd probably be a lot better for me. So yeah, I could say that, but I don't know. I just was torn with that because I did go to the Bible study, and God is God. So God showed up, of course, but just go with your gut feeling. Yeah. I don't want to be too hasty and cutting people off. Hey, Kendra, girl. I don't want to be too hasty and cutting people off if, that's not what God is leading me to do. So I think I have to just sit with it for a little while before I make a decision. I need to sit with it. You need that time, that you time. You neglect yourself saying yes to everyone else by saying yes. Yeah, you're right. And I'm always doing something. Shoot, I missed it. Kendra. How about Kendra talk to, what was it? What day was it that you text me talking about, did I miss it? I said, girl, it's not till Sunday. And then here you are. Right late. But yeah, it's been a really good conversation, and I have really enjoyed talking to you guys. And you guys always show up and show out. Hey, Tracy. You have priorities, but don't cut them off. Let them know if they ask, you're busy. Yeah, it was Friday. She told me, girl, did I miss it? Is your timer still going, Kendra? No. Oh, you have priorities. Oh, Tracy. Oh, you said hey to Tracy. Okay. Girl, I'm all confused. Yeah, y'all know I don't have a whole lot of time to be spreading myself thin because there's a lot going on that I'm trying to do in my life. But I also don't want to say no to something that God really wants me to do. So I think I need to really just sit with it and just pray on it and make sure that I'm making the right decision on this. And that right, buddy? He wants me to sit and watch TV with him. But he don't know. When I finish with this, we ain't watching no TV. He going his butt right back to bed. He gave me a look like, huh? What else did I want to talk about? Yeah, but the fact that also that she's like the owner of his daycare is a very delicate situation too. You're an elephant?
Yeah.
Okay. Be an elephant, baby. You can be whatever you want. So I just want to be very careful with my wording and such, So, let's see what else. Oh, since y'all did mention, because a lot of y'all missed the early part of it, I did say that Hubjarian called me and he was all giggly and goofy, and I was just like, what's happening? He was like, oh, I know you've been mad at me, but you always forget. Like he thought I had forgot that he had a girl at the crib. And that we were just gonna pretend like everything was okay. And then he sort of apologized and talking about how sorry he was. And I'm just like, but there's no redemptive spirit. Like, he didn't have a redemptive spirit. Like, I feel like people deserve a second chance, a third chance, a fourth chance. Lord knows I do. But when there's no indication and no evidence that you have changed, that you really feel like you even understand what you did wrong. Like, I don't even feel like he understood what he did wrong. There was no explanation. There was no... here's what I want to do going forward. There was no plan for the future him. And I was just like, that's not going to work anymore. It worked for a long time. A long time it worked. And you've been really reliant on me just forgiving you and getting back to the way things were. But not this time. So yeah, we're still just trying to, very minimal conversation. And I haven't really even talked to him much this week since we had that conversation. But it was just like, are you okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. It was just like, you can't just come up here talking about you sorry, and that's it. Like, he ain't got no gifts, he ain't got no flowers, you ain't got no deposit in my bank account, nothing. Just, I'm sorry, not gonna work. Thank you. Can you put it right here? So yeah, that is about it. And then I also said that my ex-husband, TJ's dad, we actually had a good conversation, but I have to be very careful with him because he could be very nice, and then out of the blue comes something that, he blindsides me with stuff. So, but I'm really hoping that we can get back to our co-parenting relationship that we had before, because we did have a really good co-parenting relationship before my current husband and I were dating and all that kind of stuff. We had a really good co-parenting situation. So I was even thinking about inviting him over for Thanksgiving. Honestly, that's how healed I am with that situation, guys. Yes. But I don't know if I'm actually going to do it or not, but yeah. But yeah, I think that's about it as far as things I wanted to catch you guys up on today. I also said that I'm be going to visit Raymond in jail this month. At the end of this month, they're opening up to video call visitations in the visitation room. No contact. So I'm excited about that, y'all, because it's been forever since I seen my boy. A couple of announcements. I have a new video coming out with my bathroom makeover. So I did a makeover on my guest bathroom or kid bathroom. So you guys can check it out tomorrow. It'll be up at 7 a.m. tomorrow. So you'll have all of Monday to watch it. Also, I have a new content planning video that I'm going to be doing using Simone's content planning guide. So I'm going to take you guys through the steps of me planning my content for a week, including YouTube, Instagram. I would say Facebook, but I pretty much just copy whatever I do on Instagram to Facebook. It's really just a copy. So I'm going to be doing that video. So if you want to see how that goes, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel at Being Kimberly Ojo on YouTube. The link is always in my bio, as well as other links to the latest video for that week and other things that I might want to share. A double what video? A double what? Oh, and this video coming up also this week is a double haul. So some of the things that I've been buying as a vegetarian. And now also I have a meat eater in my home because my son is back. So like the grocery got like tripled, guys. I went overboard so bad. But those grocery hauls will be in my video this week as well. The one that's going to be uploaded on Thursday. So basically, make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. Make sure you're following me. I think you guys are all following me. But if this is someone who's watching the replay, make sure you're following me on Instagram. And I will see you guys the next time I go live. And I don't know when that will be because y'all are all caught up. And I don't have any juicy details anymore because my man problems are no longer problems. So I don't know what to tell y'all. Oh, are y'all commenting? You deserve so much more. You need a second chance for him. Oh, no second chance for him. Exactly. This is his 10th chance. Girl, you been counting. Best friend out here counting the chances. No, he did. Girl, yes, he did, Kendra. Yes, he did, Kendra. Oh, thank you. My new nails. I'm doing a video on them soon. Yeah, I don't know why I won't see in these comments. Let me stroll. Oh, see? I'm typing stuff I ain't trying to type. Buy meat when... What'd you say, Ken? When it's on sale in bulk and freeze it. I actually was thinking about doing membership to Costco or Sam's Club again. Because I think that would be very beneficial for me now that I have a teenager in my home. So I'm thinking about getting me a... y'all ignore that comment. I don't even know what that's about. But I'm thinking about getting me a Costco or Sam's Club membership so I can buy in bulk. So you're right. Buy on bulk and freeze it. I've been learning how to freeze a lot of things. And then also, I'm starting to, like, make things. Like, instead of buying those little, like, egg and cheese wraps, I'm just going to make a bunch of egg and cheese wraps myself with some quesadillas and freeze the mugs. Because that's going to be the cheaper way to go. Work woman. And the church announcements are coming.
I'm gonna do this.
Baby daddy need to stay home. Hold up, wait, what you talking about? You talking about TJ's dad? Go see him. Go see. Oh, you talking about? Y'all, I'm lost. You talking about TJ? I mean Raymond. Well, we ain't there yet. We who? Girl, I am lost. Oh hell no! I don't like him. You don't like who? Kim, you are an amazing person because you get one change with me, and you're. I am amazing. I keep trying to tell people this. Like, I have a gift of amazing, amazement. Like, I love people. I genuinely love people. And I think that that's a flaw as well as a good characteristic. Because a lot of people like to take advantage of. But I'm growing, guys. I'm growing and I'm learning. You did it. Look at you.
My shirt.
It's too big for you, huh?
Yeah.
We need to get another one. Let me see what other comments I got. The dad. I don't like him. Are you talking about Daniel? TJ dad don't need no Thanksgiving. Wait. But, yeah, he might not need a Thanksgiving. But you know what, guys? Like I said, I've been watching. They will. But see, I have this blow up situation where it adds up and then boom, like then I got all kinds of words for you. But I've been watching this series by Pastor Mike Todd, and I encourage you guys to go on YouTube and research the Transformation Church and watch this series. It's a 10-part series, and we're on week 8 right now, so there's probably 8 videos that you can watch on this. And today we were talking about forgiving your father. Now, a father is a very important part of a child's life. And I want to be an example to my son that I can get along with his father. I honestly don't have an issue with his father. His father has an issue with himself, and it bleeds on other people. And he needs healing, and he needs forgiveness too, because we all mess up. And the reason why he has issues is because of how his father wasn't there for him. And it's like these generational curses that keeps following us and keeps plaguing the black family. And it's really like, what can you do to put an end to the plague? And I just feel like extending it an olive branch, because I know that his father is hurting, and I know that his father is coming from a place of just not knowing how to be a good person. What's the matter, baby?
My shirt.
You want to do it this way? Okay. Like, I know that he needs forgiveness. I know forgiveness doesn't mean you have to invite him to your table and that you have to feed him and things like that. So that's why I said I was thinking about it, but I don't really know that I'm actually going to do it. Yes, girl, after 16 years.
My shirt.
It's too big. Maybe try to get another shirt. You want to get another one? Go ahead. He is a jerk. I know it's been 16 years. Forgive for don't forget. I get that. But I also know that it's important for me to try to make sure that TJ still has a father figure. Like, I don't want to continue to damage him, but I think with me being the buffer in between that relationship to try to build it between the two of them, that maybe it'll be somewhat, beneficial for TJ to see his father in a good light. Thank you, Coco. I commend you for working it out, trying to work it out. Yeah, because I honestly, what keeps me going is that I know that once upon a time, we had a really good co-parenting relationship. And we didn't really have any issues. And I feel like when both of us are getting along really good, TJ is having a better time. Like, it's healthier for TJ. So sometimes you kind of lay that down so that you can do what's best for your child. And I don't think I will be uncomfortable because I'll be in my own household. It'll be on my terms. He's never disrespectful to me to my face. It's always like behind the scenes. My space is my center. I don't want nothing interrupting that. Girl, I feel you, girl. And maybe it don't have to be in my space. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I should keep, I should make an effort to make the relationship not a, a healthy one. We can meet up in the street somewhere. Yeah, he's a texted bully. He'll do stuff behind, like conniving stuff. But when I'm actually in his face, he's never disrespectful. And that's me. I feel comfortable with like having a conversation with him. Handsome bully, no, not at the house. Well, yeah, he has to make an effort to, and he has. He asked if I wanted to meet up somewhere. He's been asking me, because I had a conversation with him. He's asking me if I wanted to, if I needed money for groceries, let me know next time I go grocery shopping. And he actually went ahead and told the lady that there's no, that he don't need the child support anymore, so that they would stop taking stuff out of my check. Like, he's making an effort, but, I don't know. Maybe Thanksgiving is a little bit too grand. But the point I'm trying to make is that I think it's healthy for us to have a healthy relationship. A healthy co-parenting relationship. Yes, girl. So, it's not just me. But I think that something you have to know is that when TJ's dad is stressed out about money, this is something I know by being married to him. Hey, Rondale, girl. This is something I know by being married to him. When he's stressed out about money, he becomes like this evil person. Like, he can't take stress. He doesn't deal with stress too well. But don't be fooled. He's done it before. Yeah, I know. I have to be careful with that, because he definitely has played me, done the okie doke, having me think everything is all good. Did you just flush the toilet? What are you doing? I'm going to holler at y'all, okay? Because my child is definitely trying to get my attention. Say bye.
Bye.
Say love you, bye.
Oh, bye.
All right.